Hello, my name is James Douglas Hennessy. I was named after a lead singer of the band known as The Doors. The background behind that is my father was a huge fan of a lot of the leading bands in the Woodstocks coming from the 60s into the 70s, one being Pink Floyd, another one being The Doors. Lead singer's name was known as James Douglas or Jim Douglas Morrison. So I ended up with the name James Douglas. And as for Hennessy, that comes from the Irish background, house of the Hennessys originating from Southern Ireland. Their house is a stag, is what they're known for. And best example of a time I would have been discriminated, not to be insensitive, but I'm more often discriminated for a lisp. Not know if people have noticed yet, but I talk with kind of a lisp, and I get tired of speech quickly, which results in me sort of splurging on speeches a little bit, making it difficult for me to talk for excessive periods of time or talk for long times without a break. Now, the reason I mention this is I was the student leader board president in a private school, and a lot of parents sought issue with me sort of avoiding speeches in public settings, especially in front of whole campuses, and sort of traveling to other campuses of similar backgrounds of the classical learning and sort of doing speeches there as well. And it was also pretty weirdly based off of Christianity to such a degree that they wouldn't let a lot of women into the background of the student leader board. And it's not that they were not allowed, it's that it was a vote consensus. So student leader board members were of high rankings in grades, and you weren't allowed in unless you were in sort of AP classes. But then to lead, as in you voted for your president, but then I couldn't choose my VP. However, otherwise I would have picked my friend Rachel. So rather, I got voted in with another male, and that was the case with a lot of the student leader board presidents and VPs, both preceding and before me. Thank you so much for listening and coming to my TED Talk.